Hey guys, IAIS here, and today I'm looking at my 8-drill scale Athearn Iowa Interstate GP38-2. Now some of you guys seen this engine, you've seen it on some of my past videos, running it, review of it. You may have saw another review of it, it was in with my Rock Island locomotives, but I may have mentioned this before about the horn and stuff, but I found some mistakes on this locomotive. So let's get started on this locomotive. It's gonna be not maybe a long video, but something like this. You can see you mentioned the horn. The horn is in the wrong spot. Actually, the horn supposed to be right here because I seen it on the real ones. This particular locomotive is number 711. It's run on the Iowa Interstate Railroad, and it's an Iowa Interstate locomotive. And it's just the weathering. I mean, not the weathering. The detail is well detailed. The logo's just right. The logo's right. Hold on. My camera likes to blur up. Some of you guys, I have a silly camera, but it's just the way it is, so it doesn't like to focus all the time. But the logo is right. I don't know if you can see it clearly because my camera doesn't like to focus a lot. Actually, it doesn't like to focus at all. Anyway, if you mention here, you see that black line right there? I found out those supposed to be yellow, not black. So Athearn did a really good job on their locomotives. It's just they did a couple of mistakes. This supposed to be, that line where my finger's pointing, supposed to be yellow, and the horn supposed to be right here. So I did a couple of I saw a couple of mistakes on this locomotive. So let's flip her around. I also have another locomotive. I actually have two of these. The other one is just the same. It actually has the wrong horn place too. And these handle things on the front of the locomotive are the same. So this is actually built by Athearn. If you were wondering, guys, an Athearn Iowa Interstate GP38-2. Like I said, this is just only a basic engine, a DC locomotive. It's not DCC. But anyway, the handrail is just black and opposed to. But overall, this is really detailed. This is right. That's right. This is right. The Lambo's right. The logo. So Athearn, I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. Hold on. Actually, I can go get a flashlight and I'll show you something on my locomotives that Athearn could have done better on their locomotives. If you were wondering, what I'm thinking. Sometimes I can't talk, guys. Anyway, if you were wondering, right there, they could have done like a lot of warnings. There's a couple of warning labels there. I don't you can see it. I was just pointing. See that little line right there? Hold on. I'm trying to make my camera focus here. Oh man, my camera does not like the focus. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. If you were wondering right there, that little thing, that's like a danger thing, and also right there. They could have put in a danger thing right here, like, they could have done like more stuff on it, like more warning labels and stuff, but like I said, the horn is in the wrong place. Oh, here, since my camera's focused, see that right there? That handrail on the front of below the logo, that supposed to be yellow, not black. Also, the logo is well detailed. You can see the logo is really detailed. The locomotive is well detailed too. And also, there's also another thing that's wrong with this locomotive. There is no lights down here, ditch lights. They should have put ditch lights, but you know, in the later models, later years or something, I'm going to work on model trains and I may put ditch lights down here. You mentioned that to me, Joe, one time when you saw my Iowa State running. You mentioned that to me. But yeah, so this engine doesn't have ditch lights. The handles right there are supposed to be yellow, and the horn supposed to be right here. Eventually, I will get a I will take this horn off and just move it here and just glue it there or something like that. No biggie. But anyway, it's well detailed. The back looks well detailed too. The back looks nothing bad. There's also yet another wrong thing on this locomotive. There is no rear lights. I don't want to take it off, but I can maybe show a picture of you. Maybe another video I can tell you. Well, I popped the cover off this locomotive, and also there's a light right there. See that little light right there? It looks like a light. It's right. It's like a cylinder thing. I don't know. That's the light, headlight. It's a well detailed, but it doesn't have cab interior and stuff like that. So right here, guys, there is no lights down here, behind here, and stuff. So yeah, so that's another thing I had wrong with this locomotive. So yeah, thanks. So anyway, this locomotive is well detailed and stuff like that, but the light, like I said, the light back here does not have a headlight. So when I run it backwards, well, I'm on a track that's not connected. Anyway, I can't make this track run. I have the wire. Actually, the wire for it's broken, so I have to get it fixed. Anyway, there was no headlight behind here, which that was disappointing. And no ditch lights in the back, obviously. Well, this locomotive was cheap, but Athearn could have done better on the headlight, the horn, and the handlebars on the below the logo. So that's what I noticed, something wrong details on my locomotive. But also, I'm glad Athearn did this. You can see, looking at the back of my locomotive, you can see there's a ladder on the back. Those are supposed to be black. Those are right. These are real. That's the right thing. That they're supposed to be there. So they do have ladders on the back of the GP38-2s. So yeah. But overall, it is well detailed. The fans look right. That looks right. The horn supposed to be right there where the light is. So that was disappointing. At first I thought the horn would be right here, but it's like I saw it on the rear ones. The horn's supposed to be right here. So I'll fix that in the future. But it's well detailed. But like I said, I wish Athearn did a little more details on this locomotive. And yes, this is right too. This is right too. That's the right. They did good on that. So yeah, it's well detailed though. And they made a little gap right there. That was good because GP38-2s look like that. So yeah, it's a well locomotive, well detailed. The cab is right. So I just want to mention, and I believe whoops. Hold on, my hand slipped out. Anyway, I believe right here, if you're looking right there, I believe these were right. These two horns, the handle and thing. The handles right here that step onto the top of the hood of the locomotive. And they could have done windshield wipers on here, which they didn't. So yeah. So like I said, and they did well on that hole right there. If you're wondering, guys, compared to a straight GP38 and a Dash 2, the Dash 2 just has that hole in it. The hole right there. The GP38-2s have holes in there. They have a little window. Well, it isn't a hole. It's like a piece of glass. I saw the real ones of it, and it's just a glass thing. I think that's a thermometer thing, or for the air hose thing. So, if that wasn't there, this would have been a GP38, not a Dash 2. So, well, overall, this locomotive is well detailed. It's just, hopefully you enjoyed the video on more of my detailed spot details on my GP38-2. Like I said, I have two of these. The other one is the same thing. It's the same thing. It does have the black thing. It's just number 708. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and please comment and subscribe. Thank you.